We are all atheists about most of the gods that humanity has ever believed in. Some of us just go one god further. I am against religion because it teaches us to be satisfied with not understanding the world. There is something infantile in the presumption that somebody else has a responsibility to give your life meaning and point. The truly adult view, by contrast, is that our life is as meaningful, as full and as wonderful as we choose to make it. More generally, as I shall repeat in Chapter 8, one of the truly bad effects of religion is that it teaches us that it is a virtue to be satisfied with not understanding. Do not indoctrinate your children. Teach them how to think for themselves, how to evaluate evidence, and how to disagree with you. Science is interesting, and if you don't agree you can fuck off. A child is not a Christian child, not a Muslim child, but a child of Christian parents or a child of Muslim parents. This latter nomenclature, by the way, would be an excellent piece of consciousness raising for the children themselves. A child who is told she is a child of Muslim parents will immediately realize that religion is something for her to choose or reject when she becomes old enough to do so. Let children learn about different faiths, let them notice their incompatibility, and let them draw their own conclusions about the consequences of that incompatibility. As for whether they are valid, let them make up their own minds when they are old enough to do so. Do you really mean to tell me the only reason you try to be good is to gain God's approval and reward, or to avoid His disapproval and punishment? That's not morality, that's just sucking up, apple polishing, looking over your shoulder at the great surveillance camera in the sky, or the still small wiretap inside your head, monitoring your every move, even your every base though. Be thankful that you have a life, and forsake your vain and presumptuous desire for a second one. To be fair, much of the Bible is not systematically evil but just plain weird, as you would expect of a chaotically cobbled together anthology of disjointed documents, composed, revised, translated, distorted and improved by hundreds of anonymous authors, editors and copyists, unknown to us and mostly unknown to each other, spanning 9 centuries. Faith can be very, very dangerous, and deliberately to implant it into the vulnerable mind of an innocent child is a grievous wrong. When two opposite points of view are expressed with equal intensity, the truth does not necessarily lie exactly halfway between them. It is possible for one side to be simply wrong. Religion is about turning untested belief into unshakable truth through the power of institutions and the passage of time. Faith is the great cop-out, the great excuse to evade the need to think and evaluate evidence. Faith is the belief in spite of, even perhaps because of, the lack of evidence. There's real poetry in the real world. Science is the poetry of reality. The chicken is only an egg's way from making another egg. I am thrilled to be alive at a time when humanity is pushing against the limits of understanding. Even better, we may eventually discover that there are no limits. The majority of children born into the world tend to inherit the beliefs of their parents, and that to me is one of the most regrettable facts of them all. Many of us saw religion as harmless nonsense. Beliefs might lack all supporting evidence but, we thought, if people needed a crutch for consolation, where's the harm? September 11th changed all that. Evolution could so easily be disproved if just a single fossil turned up in the wrong date order. Evolution has passed this test with flying colors. It is absolutely safe to say that if you meet somebody who claims not to believe in evolution, that person is ignorant, stupid or insane, or wicked, but I'd rather not consider that. The world and the universe is an extremely beautiful place, and the more we understand about it the more beautiful does it appear. Unfortunately, however much we may deplore something, it does not stop being true.
Thanks for watching. Please subscribe this CU channel and press the bell icon all. See you.